screen. Look on the screen. Sad. The seed of poverty, D. But I know how people are. You can't tell them anything. They already know. Can't tell me nothing. This is going to get worse. Here's why. My opinion. And we'll get to two stories. The Dusties are getting younger, getting more dangerous and desperate. It's going to get worse. Here's a news article. Jamie Dimon says, brace yourself for an economic hurricane caused by the Fed and Ukraine war. Economic hurricane. A lot of people are going to suffer. We're already suffering in the stock market, gas, food. A lot of people can't find a place to live. And if that's not stressful, I don't know what is. We already have a homeless problem. It's going to get worse. So check this out. It says there are two main factors that has Dimon, meaning Jamie Dimon worried. So-called quantitative tightening, or QT, is scheduled to begin this month and will ramp up a $95 billion a month in reduced bond holdings. Bonds affect the stock market. Ain't matter about the stock market, simply said. I already showed a video for those that think that. Oh, you think you're not worried about it? So what? Y'all losing all y'all money, and if you're already check the check, you're gonna get real broke because you might lose your job. It's all intertwined. That's why it blows my mind when I see, especially somebody different of the black community, gonna sit up here. Ain't worried about the stock market. When they send you home, you're gonna be worried. The other large factor worrying Dimon is the Ukraine war and its impact on commodities, including food and fuel. Oil could reach $150 or $175 a barrel, he said. Food and fuel, yeah, we kind of need those to get around to survive. You better brace yourself, Dimon told the room full of analysts and investors. JP Morgan is bracing ourselves, and we're going to be very conservative with our balance sheet. Let me guess. When they said they're bracing themselves, they're going to be conservative with the balance sheet. I guess they're going to be handing out a bunch of raises, a bunch of bonuses. Ooh, and hiring a lot of people. Nah, it'll be the opposite. It will be the exact opposite. So we think it's bad now. Check this out. Let's go ahead and look at this story. The Dust Buckets, they have felons and you can't have a gun. They can get real creative when they want to. They don't want a job, but they will rob. So instead of using a gun, they got a dust bucket sitting up here using a machete. Check it out, for use.
It's going around robbing people, not with a gun, but a machete. The attacks are terrorizing people on the city's northwest side. We're now at a total of 8 of these machete robberies. CBS 2's Asal Rezai is in Irving Park, talking with investigators about this weekend's knife-wielding incidents.
Police are asking people to be on high alert after 3 more machete robberies over the weekend. CPD confirming 1 man is behind all of those attacks. Now, these attacks have been happening in 3 specific neighborhoods, including Avondale, Irving Park, and Logan Square. The latest happening just last night around 9 o'clock near Waveland and Troy. The suspect, dressed in all black, swung a machete at a 52-year-old man before running off with his wallet. Police say he got into the passenger side of a gray car and got away. 2 more attacks happening around 8 o'clock on Saturday, about 30 minutes apart. 2 different female victims, one of them with a 7-month-old baby, says the suspect waved a sharp object and demanded her belongings. The attacks date back to May 27th. Police say the same man is in all of these attacks. So far, we have tallied at least 8 attacks since the end of May. Police this morning working to track down that gray car that witnesses have identified in all three incidents. They believe that second person has been the driver of that car during these Machete robberies. Right now, police don't have anybody in custody.
See how they know how to team up together to commit a crime? So what's the relation? The stock market is already taking a beating. Already taking a beating. $95 billion a month in reduced bond holdings. Bonds, they affect the stock market. Ain't about the stock market. Well, the stock market affects business, it affects your jobs. So what's going to be happening? They're going to be clapping down. Again, what did he say? JP Morgan is braced on ourselves, and we're going to be very conservative. That doesn't mean shopping. Oh, we're going to be spending a lot of money. Conservative, holding it. Conservative with our balance sheet. So I doubt that means they're going to be like giving a whole bunch of bonuses. Might be a hiring freeze. And see, that's how it trickles down to Main Street. Yeah. You may not be an investor. I hate to tell you, what happens on Wall Street affects Main Street. Businesses. So just like these Dusties are planning, the companies are planning, so are the Dusties. And I said before on Patreon, a mini mammy will die. A many will. Because they're going to be adversely affected too. And as a result, we're going to have more stories, more crimes like this, attacking people with a darn machete, robbing them with a machete. And then there's a getaway driver too. I won't be surprised if it's a female. But things like 8 at the end of May. We just got into June. 8 already. So that's his job, to get up and rob. It's going to get a lot worse. And don't forget, they said the second quarter, that'll be June, they're expecting more layoffs. And in the BC, where most people in America are check to check, but we're really going to have it bad because we don't build our own. So don't think you're going to be, they're going to go ahead and pick you up for somebody else. Job wise, just like Dusties get creative, companies. If companies, they see the handwriting on the wall. It's just like that man that made that comment before when he said, and I could tell by a lot of the videos back then, I could tell a lot of people do not understand business. When he said, if Trump wins, there's going to be cutbacks. Oh, you see what he said? He might be saying like that. I knew that's a lot of these people really, they don't know about business and don't invest. I remember seeing it on quite a few other channels. Yeah. If Trump wins, they're going to be cut off. If Trump does not win, it's going to be some layoffs. Oh, the hood got up in there feeling, he can't tell me how to vote. One black man lost his job because I'm not going to vote. I knew then. Kind of scary. And I don't go to be a know-it-all. But I said, wow, they really don't. So emotional. He's not telling you who to vote for. Now we get it. What he was saying is, if Trump wins, based upon the tax structure of Trump when it comes to business and the Democrats, based upon the tax structure, the economy, you see how this person thinks, how Democrats think, and that's not for the Democrat in the past. So what that man is telling you, if Trump wins, based on the tax system, how it's set up, if Trump does not win, it's going to be some layoff. You're going to have to trim back. Why? The tax system. The Democrats, I hate to tell you, they're anti-capitalist, in my opinion. That's how I think. Anti-business. Trump, pro-business. So the tax benefits he may get, going to change. So when he said that, people thought, "You're trying to tell me to vote for Donald Trump." I knew that. I said, "Oh boy, these people really don't get it." Now, Orange had the Trumpster didn't win, and now more layoffs are coming. Orange had, we have to face reality, whether we like it or not. And Donald Trump would say some stuff like, "It's like, wow, you need a filter," or where's the tape so I can like tape your mouth for a moment. I don't agree with everything the man says, but he's a businessman. I can tell you that for sure. When that man made that statement, now you know, now you see it. He already told you that, but all emotional. All emotional. Don't follow financial news. I get it. I can't do the latest dance. I totally get it. I may watch it. I'm still watching the challenge. What is that with guy I like? I think I get it down to the first few steps, but I'm messing up with the gun part. Okay, I'm I'm messing up with that part. I can't get it together, but I got the first part down. Yeah, when it gets to the hey, the gun part, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to grasp that mentally. But anyway, but seriously, so now we get it. The strategy of the parties, how they operate. The Democrat Party may work well for some people with kids. Republicans probably want to give those checks out, $350 a month per child. Of course not. So different strategies work for different people. Okay, that's the point that I'm making. So now, like I said that, if Trump doesn't win, it's going to be it's going to be some layoffs and things like that. Of course there is, because of the tax structure and his business. He can't afford that, so he's going to have to cut it somewhere. He's not going to take away from his wife and kids to feed you and your family. It doesn't work like that. Self-preservation. So this right here, what Jamie Dimon is warning about the economic hurricane. Yeah, you better brace yourself. And he's speaking financially. I say better brace yourself physically, because these dust buckets, they're going to get desperate. They're already dangerous. They're going to get out of control. We're going to have more issues like this. So we already saw the Machete going down in Chirac. Look at these two, young and dumb, but check it out. Somebody foolish, dusty behind, poverty, son. Fair use.
More about the two Grand Rapids men accused in a crime spree this week that included the random killing of a man at an ATM. Court records show that they have worked together before.
Target 8 investigator Ken Colker was in the courtroom as the two were arraigned this afternoon.
Yeah.
Michelle and Bryant records show that the suspects, 20 and 22, worked together on a crime spree nearly 3 years ago, though that spree never got violent. Ryshaw Manning and Jaheim Hayes Gorey appeared before a judge this afternoon via video from their jail cells, charged with felony homicide.
They're saying that while in the perpetration or attempted perpetration of a robbery, you did murder a person by the name of Joseph Wilder.
At the Huntington Bank ATM on South Division Avenue near M6 late Tuesday. The victim, a married father of 3 who led his church choir. They also face conspiracy to commit armed robbery and weapons charges. Kent County detectives say the shooting was part of a crime spree that lasted 5 hours and also included 4 armed robberies and a car theft. Wow. But this wasn't the first time they've been named as co-conspirators. Their names appear together in Kent County Circuit Court records from 2019 when they were charged in break-ins at the Creston Market on Plainfield and what was then a Sprint store on Northland Drive. Manning, who already had a criminal history, also was charged with break-ins in Ottawa County. He got 18 months in prison and was released on parole in October 2021. Hayes Gorey got 182 days in jail for that 2019 spree. In this case, detectives say surveillance video shows the suspects driving up behind Wilder's pickup at that ATM. It shows the two walking up to either side of the pickup, both with guns. As Wilder tried driving away, one opened fire, hitting him in the head. A police chase in a stolen car led to their arrests early Wednesday. Among the evidence cited by detectives, GPS records from Manning's phone found in that stolen car show that it had been at the Huntington Bank at the time of Wilder's death. They also recovered a gun. Now, men will be in court in June to determine if they'll stand trial. Deputies say they also arrested a third suspect late last night, but charges have not been filed.
Brace yourself. Oh, brace yourself. In their 20s, throw your life away. So 3 years ago, they teamed up together to commit crimes. Now look, a man at the ATM machine gonna drive away. In other words, I'm gonna take your money. Shoots the man in the head. His money. I'm gonna take it. Shoots the man in the head. 3 years ago. But I thought Mammy said give him a chance. They didn't need a chance. They didn't need the opportunity. These dustbuggers, they've had too many chances. Too many chances. And I hate to say it, this is the price you're going to pay. Speaking to the BC, we can't entertain an idea. There are some people that are so emotionally charged, they wanted to fight people over Trump. They were fighting people over Trump. Pulling folks out is so irrational. Can't have a different idea. Again, that businessman, that's why he said that. Gas and food. The little thing I posted, and my next trick is, that just really cracked me up, but it's really sad. So imagine you have a lot of people who are sitting up here, no place to live, or about to get evicted. And they've got sons like this. Oh yeah, I got another video coming. Watch Little Billy. Little Billy, oh, he just showed up with a gun. They've got sons like this here, already out of control. Need a place to live, can't get a lease renewed and all that. Just going wild. Going wild. Cold-hearted. Kill a man. I come to rob you, and if my robber is not still, shoot the man in the head. Gonna be a tough guy. Go to be a tough guy. This day and age, it's not even safe to go into the ATM, no matter even going to the store. It's bad. So this here, I hate to say, you think it's bad now? Oh my gosh. They're saying even into 2023. Into 2023. Some people sitting up now working, oh, they might be fine. Maybe they got $10,000, $20,000, and you think you're okay. That money will go real fast. Trust and believe. So yeah, the crime spree. We're just now. They've been saying recession, so it's not like officially here. They're saying brace for it. If it's like this now, imagine from here on out, in the third quarter, and so on and so on. Life for many will change so fast. It's changing for people now. Now you have a home, next thing you know, can't find a place that's affordable now. Will live in your car, can't live in an office like they got tried. Honestly and truly. So yeah, buckle up. Not just for the economic factor, to about the hurricane in the Ukraine. Buckle up, family. When it officially hits, these crime sprees with these Dusties are going to get a lot more deadly. Yeah. It hasn't officially hit yet, but when it does, it's going to get a lot worse. Anyway, thanks for watching. Went a little longer than I anticipated, but feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share, and I look forward to reading your comments. Let me know your thoughts on the issue. I'm out.